Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all. So I've got a bit of an announcement for you this morning. As we all know, in mid-December, Father Ken went on a medical leave of absence. This was a difficult decision for him to make, and it was made in consultation with the Companions of the Cross and the Archdiocese here. Of course, we've been praying hard for him. Not a weekend went by where I didn't hear from someone who wanted me to relay to him promises of prayer. And so it's with some sadness that I have to tell you that he won't be returning to us here. The good news is that he is ready to return to full-time ministry. He'll be serving at one of our parishes in Ottawa. And so I want to read to you a note that he sent to me. Dear Holy Trinity parishioners, since I left the parish to go on a medical leave last December, I'm grateful for all those who have prayed for me and who have extended their encouragement and support through cards, letters, emails, and personal messages through social media. I want you to know that I appreciate all of them. I'm feeling much better now. After much discernment, the Companions of the Cross and I have decided that for the benefit of my overall health and recovery, it's better that I be assigned to a different role in another companion's parish. It was a hard decision on my part because I'll surely miss all of you and the many good memories I've had with you. I'll continue to pray for the parish renewal that is happening at Holy Trinity under the leadership of Father Brian. Please continue to pray for me too as I move on to a new assignment. So God bless him, eh? Yeah, let's continue to keep him in our prayers. It's been a lot of transition in his life, and I know he's going to do wonderful things for the Lord at St. Mary's Parish in Ottawa. So I'm humbled to announce that I've been appointed pastor here at Holy Trinity. Thank you very much. I'm excited to be pastor here. We have a lot of challenges ahead of us, that's for sure, but I know God has a beautiful plan for this parish. We just have to keep continuing to ask him to reveal that plan, to reveal his wisdom to us, and to follow it with all of our hearts. I know that he wants us to be explosively alive in the Holy Spirit, that he wants us to be strengthened in community and transform the world in his name. All of what God might want to do now and what he wants to do in the future must begin with something very simple, though, with one single word. And that word is simply yes. It's the same word that Mary gave in response to the angel. It's the same word that characterized everything Jesus said and did. And we can give that word too. Yes. My friends, some of you have been around here since the very beginning. Some of you only since very recently, and the rest of you somewhere in between. And I know that all of you have seen God work in different ways. Often in the simple, ordinary stuff of everyday life. In loving your family and your neighbors and the community. You've seen God at work. You felt his presence and his love in your life. Some of you have even experienced extraordinary things. Conversions and healings and miracles. I know because you've shared those kinds of stories with me. It's amazing. I know God has worked powerfully here in the past and wants to continue to do so in the future. And he wants to use each and every one of you as you give your yes to him again and again every day. And that's the journey that I want to be on with you. That journey of saying yes to the Lord, often in the ordinary stuff of life. So to assist us in seeking God's grace and power as we move forward, the Companions of the Cross have assigned as associate pastor here, Father Yves Marchaldon. I think some of you might remember him. I'm very excited for Father Yves to come back. He spent a year here, the very first year the Companions of the Cross were here. He has so much pastoral zeal, a lot of experience, so much to offer to our parish. So I'm excited to minister along with him. He brings so much. So you can pray for him as he begins to transition here from Ottawa. Continue to pray for Father Ken as he begins a new assignment. And in your charity, if you could pray for me as well, I'd really appreciate it. We can all pray for each other. Together, let's go and joyfully invite others to Jesus.
The Lord be with you.